Hi, everybody. Hope you had a beautiful day. What a gorgeous Thursday it was. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill coming to you from the Portland, Vancouver area. I didn't record yesterday, and part of the reason I didn't was that, it's going to be sunny today. It's going to be sunny again tomorrow. And I'm kind of waiting, and I thought maybe today the models would be more in alignment with what's going to happen the back half of next week, referring to are we going to get hot and hit the 90s for a few days, or at least a couple here in the Willamette Valley, or is that hot weather going to hold off? And part of what I'm going to talk about tonight is that the models are still in absolute opposite directions on the back half of next week, which of course here in Portland gets into the Grand Floral Parade on Saturday, June 8th. Now, let me start by telling you all of the models agree with what you're looking at. And that is a big time soak for this time of the year coming in starting this Sunday morning, and then widespread rain Sunday night into Monday. The rain will break up a bit behind a Monday front, but then perhaps some more rain on Tuesday. And all of this initially is going to be fed by what you're seeing here. It's a pretty strong jet stream aloft at around 30,000 feet in the atmosphere feeding into us. And again, when you get these elongated stretches of upper level winds that form into a jet core, which is what you're looking at here, they tend to not always, but can, and I think this will be the case this time, feed just hours and hours of rain. They just keep channeling it into your area. And that's what we're looking at. I mean, it could start raining as early as 8 or 9 o'clock Sunday morning, and literally we wouldn't see a break at all until at some point late morning or noon on Monday. And if that's the case, a lot of the rain rates are going to be moderate, and we'll have some pretty hefty amounts. So that is definitely something that's looking likely at this point. So how the models differ, and again, I'm going to show you this a little bit coming up graphically. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all models show widespread soaking rain. The driest models were giving Portland 75 1/100ths of an inch. The wettest models have been more like 1.5 inches. And some of the models that just came out are actually higher than 1.5 inches. So at this point, I would say it sure looks likely that we're at least going to get over an inch. And keep in mind, the entire 30-day stretch of June, the monthly average, is only about 1.5 inches. So if we would pick that up this coming Sunday, Monday, we would be at normal for the entire 30-day period after just the first few days of the month. Now, the European model is the one that's still showing Friday and Saturday of next week, getting into June 8th, sunny with hot 90s. But the American GFS model says no. Friday, increasing clouds and 70s, and then Saturday, June 8th, actually developing rain on Grand Floral Parade Day. So I think you will agree with me that those are opposite, completely opposite scenarios. A quick word to tell you about the Momentus Wealth podcast. You can find this for basically educational information on investing and keeping track of what your retirement funds should be doing. You can find the Momentus Wealth podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Todd Pisarcik's team from Momentus Wealth Management, which is licensed in Oregon and Washington, put this podcast on, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Search it out in Apple Podcast and in Spotify, or on Spotify, I should mention. Okay, now remember that elongated, let's start off talking about the rain that's coming Sunday. Remember that elongated jet stream flow. Here is the moisture right in green. This is the American GFS model. This is Sunday morning at 5 a.m. Where you see the darker green, the light green is definitely cloud cover. The dark green is probably starting to rain. I mean, this is 5 in the morning, so maybe it is raining when you get up Sunday morning. The timing of this keeps speeding up, which is a sign of those strong jet stream winds bringing it in earlier and earlier than what the modeling had been showing. But here you can see the elongated fetch of moisture. So right back here, see, I'm just kind of outlining it with my mouse. This is the steady moisture flow that will be channeling in courtesy of those jet stream winds. And I've heard some people say, all right, atmospheric river aimed at the northwest. This is an elongated batch of moisture, but this first initial batch, 24 hours of steady rain, 30 at most, and then there's going to be a break. And then perhaps we get some rain on Tuesday. So if I just play this, we started it at 5 o'clock Sunday morning. This is 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon. See, that's just steady, widespread rain across all of Washington and much of Oregon. And this elongated batch of moisture is still channeling in. So let's play it all the way into Monday morning. Here's Monday at 5 a.m. So now it's been raining steadily for 24 hours without break. In the morning, Mondays, when the cold front comes in, that's why you're seeing a break where you see the white, that's a break in the moisture flow. So early rain Monday. And then maybe during the morning on Monday, it breaks into showers, and eventually we could get some noticeable dry time Monday afternoon, but there would be a continuing shower chance. This is Monday at 5 p.m. Here's the separate second batch of moisture still being directed into us by the jet stream. And then this brings us likely rain. Again, you can see it here with a separate system. Tuesday morning, adding to what we are going to get. That's raining all morning, breaking into afternoon showers. And now remember, the European model at this point starts to show ridging and we would become dry. Now, see that right back in here where it's all dry, where you see the white? This is the hot air that we're tracking and trying to figure out if it comes into the northwest. Here it is. This is Wednesday evening, Nevada, Idaho. But if this weather system swings in, see the GFS, now it kind of holds it off. This is definitely warmer air on Thursday. And then we get into Friday. The European is showing 90s, but this shows a weak system coming in, which would obviously cool us down on Friday, bring us a rain chance, and keep temperatures more comfortable on Saturday for Grand Floral Parade Day. That's the American model. Okay. All right. Let's show you precip chances. This is the same model I just showed you. And I'm starting this Saturday morning. Notice Saturday morning, you folks watching up in Washington, there's some light rain into Seattle, maybe 1/10 of an inch of rain along parts of the Washington coast. And then I'm just going to play it into this. Now we're getting in about the noon hour on Saturday. Chance of rain, Astoria, a little bit of measurable rainfall, maybe some measurable rainfall, Kelso, Longview. And then all the way through Saturday at 5 p.m. So my forecast for Saturday has changed in that it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy overall. It might be partly sunny at times, but mostly cloudy overall. Instead of it just being a morning chance of a scattered light shower or a trace of rain, I think it's an ongoing chance that there could be some spritzy showers around. This does show some measurable rainfall, but I think anything more than a trace would be surprising to me as a forecaster in Salem or Portland. But you get the idea there might be a raindrop at some point on Saturday. All right, Sunday, here we go. Here we go. We're off to the races. This is Monday morning. So from what started Sunday through Monday morning, over an inch in Portland, that's believable. Over an inch and a half up in Astoria, believable. About an inch of rain up in Seattle, believable. So especially where you see the bright colors, this is soaking widespread rain all of Western Washington and much of Western Oregon. And then some rain being picked up out over the Blue Mountains as well. Now, we know we're going to get some more rain during the day Monday, and we know we're going to get some rain on Tuesday. So this model now shows 1.77. Again, this would be amazing because this would be getting into Saturday's June 1st, Sunday, June 2nd, Monday, June 3rd, Tuesday, June 4th. Through the first 4 days of June, can we pick up more rain than we get the entire month on average? Wow, that'd be something, right? Absolutely, that'd be something. So remember that 1.77 in Portland and an inch and 3/10 all the way down to Eugene and Lane County, all right? Let me flip this to show you the European model totals. Pretty close. 1.65 in Portland, an inch down through Lane County, 2 inches in Astoria, an inch and a half up around Seattle. 24 hours ago, the European model was showing rain and soaking rain, but not as much as the American GFS model. And now they're almost identical. So that's interesting. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay. Here is a look at, so that's what we're tracking. You know, we haven't figured out if it's going to get hot yet or not the back half of next week, but we're selling big time the steady soaking rainfall on Sunday, Monday, into Tuesday. Meanwhile, what a day. This is my live camera network that I'm so proud of. I worked hard to establish this. 18 live properties from the coast to wine country through the gorge, the Willamette Valley. There's Indian Creek Golf Course out in Hood River. There are the Three Sisters from Aspen Lakes Golf Course over in Central Oregon. Beautiful shot of the gorge from Elk Ridge Golf Course in Carson. There's the Inn at Otter Crest, one of my newer members, looking south and north along the coast. Actually, the newest camera is this one, Persimmon Country Club in Gresham. It sits up at about 1,000 feet, or at least at 600 feet. I need to verify that. You can see Mount Hood in the distance, just beautiful weather. We're going to be this sunny again tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be, I think, a good 5 degrees warmer, maybe more than today, but at least 5 degrees warmer than today, just as sunny. So these are the 7 o'clock temps 77 down in Medford. Let's do what we do. Let's show you a quick tour of forecast around the area. 88 down there tomorrow in Southern Oregon, 81 Saturday, 77 Sunday, all dry. Rain likely, even in Southern Oregon, expected to get some rain from that soaking system. The second system is not as strong and it's more north. So right now it looks like Medford would be dry on Tuesday. North Bend. Sunday rain chances as that first system comes in into Monday. Again, the second system not as far south. Southern Oregon coast looks dry on Tuesday. So I'm just gonna kind of motor through these. 68 in Bend right now. Beautiful day tomorrow. 77, 74 Saturday, 71 Sunday, a dry weekend. That system on Monday, eventually strong enough to get over the Cascades. Absolutely expecting some measurable rainfall eventually in Central Oregon on Monday. And then after that, you go back to dry. And this does show some warming on Wednesday and Thursday. Up in Seattle, let's see here, 60 degrees right now, 69 tomorrow. Definitely some light rain up in Seattle on Saturday. Measurable light rain, I would say. Cloudy skies, kind of light showers. Sunday, that's that rain, we'll call it a rainstorm because of the soaking nature of it, picking up into Monday and Tuesday, much like Portland with those temperatures. Let's go, let's see here, where else? Let's click on Eugene. 77 tomorrow, 74 Saturday. There's the rain on Sunday, Monday. And I know Salem is going to be, that showed Tuesday mostly sunny. I doubt it. Tuesday chance of showers. There's no way Eugene's mostly sunny on Tuesday. I can't see that happening. But there's the rain on Sunday, Monday in Salem. 78 degrees tomorrow. Okay. Portland 7-day forecast. I'll go 78 in Portland tomorrow. Today, the high is either going to be rounded up to 70 or it's going to be 69. I had forecasted 72. Tomorrow, I am forecasting 78. Beautiful day, just warmer than today, but still comfortable and gorgeous. Saturday, remember the slight tweak, mostly cloudy overall. Maybe partly sunny times, but the ongoing chance of a spritzy shower here or there, mainly traces of rain. And then we talked about the washout of a Sunday into Monday morning, breaking into showers during the day, and then that separate system bringing showers or some rain at times Tuesday. And then I have all the weather models going dry on Wednesday and Thursday warming up to 85. The question is, what happens after that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Right now, the models, as we talked about, are still at odds with each other. Okay, Hazeldale Tire Pro sponsors my 7-day. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. Thanks for subscribing. It helps me out a lot. My weather site's portlandweather.com, and I will talk to you soon.